So you already know when we're filming a video at night like this, we're talking about some deep, dark shit, so let's get into it. Alexa, turn on the tall lamp. So I was watching one of Ali Abdallah's videos, and this quote came up that just like hit me. One of those like, whoa, shit, that's a good quote. And it goes, life is hard, and then you die. And something about that, just the two obvious blank, yeah, life's hard, yeah, you're gonna die. The way it comes together, you just hit a wall with that quote, like, boom. Whoa. And that got me thinking, because right now I'm in one of those like dips in life. You know, you have your ups and downs, but if you're on self-improvement, your life's getting better and better every year, every month, every 2 months, 6 weeks. Yeah, life's getting better when you're on self-improvement because your life gets better when you get better. But I'm in one of those dips right now. A lot of unfortunate things have been happening. Some of them my fault. The majority of them, all of them are my fault. I take full responsibility. But, you know, just some rough stuff in life. I have to put my cat, Elaichi, up for adoption because I can't take care of her anymore for some various reasons I don't want to get into. Mom's mad at me. I've been filming a video for YouTube, and just the whole thing's off. Like, the script doesn't feel right. Thumbnail doesn't feel right. The video, I mean, I could go on endlessly about all the bad stuff happening in my life, but who really cares? And long story short, thinking about that quote just really put things in perspective. Like, first of all, yeah, life's hard. Life's hard for everybody. And sure, I think that my struggles are so unique, and I'm the only person going through this hardship. Everyone else's life is so easy. It's very easy to think that way, but the reality is everyone's suffering somehow. Some less than others, but life is suffering. So that point, and then, one second, I lost my train of thought. Life is hard. Yeah. And then you die. And something about being alone by yourself at night just makes you feel a certain type of way that I don't like. Maybe it's because I'm living alone by myself. This was not the case when I was like, it wasn't as much of a case when I was with family, and not at all when I was in a dorm in college. But it's just something about like some primitive sense I think I have where just the night has, you know, there's wild animals running around back in the day. There's dangers. You can't see what's happening. It just sort of the time you want to just retreat and be with those people you love and care about. And then, of course, when you're alone living by yourself, you feel a bigger ting of loneliness. I mean, maybe you live with your parents. Half of all Americans under 30 do, which is pretty crazy. And I hate this feeling of just the nighttime. I often tend to reflect on, yeah, I didn't get as much work as I wanted to get this day. Today was really off. I just think about all these negative things. And initially at night, your willpower goes down to say no to temptation. So throughout the day, like we have a willpower, right? And it just decreases as more time goes on throughout the day. If you wake up in the morning, it's like, do you want to watch Friends and eat Oreos? No, not really. Afternoon, nah, I'm all right. Evening, yeah, maybe. And at night, it's like, yeah, definitely. Because like that ability you have goes away. Same thing with workouts, right? I get them done first thing in the morning, just about. Because as I push them out throughout the day, I just want to do them less and less. Working out at like 9 p.m. at night, knowing the gym closes in an hour and a half and it's cold and dark out, that ain't happening. I would just probably skip my workout and rather just be better rested for tomorrow. Because I just don't like the nighttime, and it makes me feel very lonely. So I've been training myself to actually fall asleep in under 2 minutes because just something about the night, I can't stand it. I want to start the next day off. Because when the day first begins, I feel rejuvenated because I can do anything that day. Like there's nothing's been set yet. There's nothing like, say like it's the afternoon, right? And that morning you woke up and you're running late to work and you forgot to put deodorant on, and then you realize, oh, my breath kind of smells bad, and then you're kind of just, your game's off. You're hitting a workout, but like your knees ache. Like you just feel off, and then you have all that negative stuff for the day already, so you feel like, okay, the rest of my day is going to be bad. But in the morning, it's all under your control. You're in the pilot seat. You are throughout the day, but like you know that you can take the ship anywhere. So that's why I just don't like the night, and I want to start the next day off strong. And the same thing goes with the next year. Right now, it's December 19th, I believe, coming up on New Year's. And during this time of year, the year's winding down, I always feel bad about myself because an entire year went by just like that, same as it does every year. And I feel I've gotten nothing done, right? sure, I can say that, yeah, I put on 30 pounds of weight this year and, I've made more money and I've had so many experiences, but I always feel like a loser at the end of the year because there's so many things I failed at. But there's always things I fail. I set high-end goals for myself. And even if you don't, I tend to feel like a failure at the end of the year. Last year when I came here to Fort Worth, and I came on like December 30th, and I came with my cousin, and he's like, oh, what are we doing for New Year's tonight? Like, are we going to go to the 7th Street or the Stockyards or something? And I'm like, no, I'm going to bed at 9 p.m. and I'm killing tomorrow. I'm starting the new year, the first minute of the new year when I wake up off strong. And he's like, no, we have to stay up. We have to stay up. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, stop being retarded. Whatever I said, get over it. Stop being retarded. Let's just go. We rest up. Tomorrow we have fun. You're here for a few more days. We can start tomorrow off strong. People will probably be drunk and tonight. Like, there won't be as much like people running around tomorrow morning. It's like, no, we have to go out. So he ended up just sitting on this balcony, eating food or something until midnight, stayed up for a few minutes, then went to bed. Like, what difference did it make? I started the next day off strong. I was in the gym that morning, killed it, had breakfast, started unpacking some boxes, and he wakes up at like noon, like, oh yeah, man, this new year, crazy, but isn't this so crazy? We're in 2020. Bro, 2023 started for me 6 hours ago. You need to be grinding. So the point I'm trying to make is I guess the bigger picture is you have more control on fresh starts, like reset. There's even a term like days. There's certain days of the year which are like reset points for people where like the chance of them sticking to a goal is much higher. They're transition points in people's lives. Obviously, New Year's is one. Their birthday, the first day of spring, first day of summer, first day I start a new job. They say, okay, this is a transition point in my life. If I just said today, December 19th, you're going to change your life. You're like, it doesn't feel that special. I mean, it's a Monday. At least if it's like a Sunday, I can start the next week off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but those transition points really mean something. So for me, what's up, baby? For me, like, the transition point is when I wake up first thing in the morning because the whole day is under my control. And at night, it's like the day's already happened. I'm reflecting on the negative parts. Just end it so I can wake up tomorrow feeling better. So if you take a few things away from this little ramble of mine, I mean, yeah, like right now I'm in a dip. Maybe you're in a dip too and you're depressed watching YouTube videos. I mean, hopefully tomorrow will be better. Remember that tomorrow can be better. It can be a whole new day for you. But during these dips, I'm like, all right, just get done what needs to get done, and tomorrow will be better. Because the same way, no feeling lasts forever. Like, even if you're like, I don't know, like you're very sexually aroused, right? You're just sitting there with like a boner in your apartment for just no reason, like, and you're just like, fuck, like I kind of feel like just getting some sort of form of release. But it's like, if I just, you're on NoFap, right? You obviously get on NoFap, don't be weird. But you're on NoFap and you're thinking, all right, I'm just gonna rest. It'll pass. That's how I gotta feel with these down times. They're rough, but they'll pass, and you won't even remember them in the future, in like 2 weeks from now, a week from now. So wishing you all the best. Hope you did enjoy my little odd spiel, and I'll catch you. I don't know, I love you, bro. I don't know when the next one's gonna be, but I wish you the best. Happy New Year's if you're seeing this after, and love you, bro.